He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Championship game with a pass. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. They'll try to move the chains here on the line. They get him down with a big play. Moves it at the 45.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They pulled up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick block. Finds room to the 30. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The catch made. Lewis out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this game was gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, New Green. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down on receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that time they were able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
A great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Just by watching watching this guy all year. The defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are spraying and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught for the completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down before he reaches the 25.
Good touch play, Chris. As you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football. The teams running this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the keys,
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Texas.
long coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. It's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Utah. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. We're set now to try a PAT.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. If that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the screen. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. And the electrifying play by this returner takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. It's going to be a game-changing opportunity for them.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Went back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. North Texas on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. One falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. Completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Utes will bring a punt team onto the field. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He'll hand it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Here's the first down and still nowhere. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Just all week I wonder if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fighting for yardage, the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Utes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He brings him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43. That's good timing there. We see him makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he got heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Utes will send the punt team onto the field. Not a very good good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position.
What's up, bro? What is that, bro?
I'm trying.
So early move with the offense and pushing back 5. And if the coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the handoff, goes to the right. It's a nice wrap up there for the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field rather, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups in the defense.
No. Ah, that's supposed to go.
You got it pretty close to my
Great
first.
example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Let me. Okay.
Quarterback looking to throw
Look
on
at me.
second down.
Look.
Bringing pressure.
Look.
I'm looking, boo boo.
Going to try to use his legs here.
Stop, mama. Stop.
Slides
Stop.
down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a
Okay,
good
I'm
job of
looking.
getting
You
the
look like Santa.
bring it down instead. They came up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Six, 7.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, for the job of licking your hands.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Oh, Mom, don't let that. You're the elf. You're the Christmas elf. You're the elf. You're the Christmas
So
elf.
after the
I'm
incompletion,
the
it's
what?
second down.
No. Good luck.
Here's the
Sugar.
snap. Looking to throw here.
Ooh, you're taking a shower.
Fires it to the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated
Hey,
after giving up multiple
oh, you look
conversions
like a
now.
different
On
boy.
first downs, there's another one. But
Oh,
the
you look
offense
like an
is
alien.
playing very efficiently right now.
Looks
You're
like
Rudolph. You look so cute.
gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have
I love
50 on you by the end of this game.
Daddy.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down.
Oh, you look like a...
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone
Oh,
defense,
man, I
waiting
love these
just at the
celebrations.
right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Okay, baby. Let me finish this game and then I'll come up. I'm almost done. You can take pictures of me all you want.
I'm not taking pictures of you.
First
What are you
down
doing,
here
baby?
for this
I'm on
offense.
Snapchat.
Quarterback looking to
You
connect
look
with the
like
receiver.
anime.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the
That's
launching,
funny, yeah.
move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
This will be a few ticks from halftime. Doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. gets into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Team out there now to get this second half underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Breaks it open space. First down and more. He's still running. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Whatever, no.
That's enough for the first down.
Baby, all I want
The
was
defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
my baby. Oh, I just miss you. I miss you.
Solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive.
We're
run.
all waiting.
You know, it's
Oh,
early in
it's
this drive, but this
done.
defense
It's
has not shown the
so
ability to stop the
I
run.
just
On the
want
offensive
to
coordinator,
bye
they just
oh.
keep running the
All
football.
of you would ever know.
Pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line.
Baby,
And the
all
back
I
doesn't
want
have to be
for
able to pick up the first down.
Christmas is you.
First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Ooh, it's my baby. Oh, I'm coming through this
Defenses that
distance.
really
I
put their defense
just
to play in space
wish
still have an ability
that
to sound at the
Go
line of
to
scrimmage.
rape
and
all
defend a
waiting.
running game.
All
Exactly
is
what we
you
saw right there.
within so.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, hands it off. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. He breaks free. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The Utes
no,
begin
they're
a new
not.
series here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, they're not.
Inside give now from the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Here's a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. Tackle at the 6-yard line. The Christian offense really threatening now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Running back with the football. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this game.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Next play was off the left upright, but goes through anyway. I believe they're lining up for an onside kick.
That's my most favorite
On the
outfit.
hands team does their job and
I go
secures
to
the
the
victory.
conference class by eating so much food. Well, I left Chicago. I'm going to Chicago right now. We can take a cab together. Yeah. That's right. Actually, that's nice. You want to do that? That's what out today, early. Yeah. Funny. Oh no, I don't think.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field.
That's really good.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
That's right. I used to be at school and we used to be best friends ever. Really? Good God.
Heading left after the handoff.
So guys,
Breaks loose at the 40.
I
And he's straight on the left side. Can they run him
don't
down?
think I know.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They're finally able to catch him, but he
Just
can't
here's the
play
outfit.
with the running game here.
This
Boy,
outfit.
this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
The pass rush closing in. Short throw that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a
No!
backwards.
Too much
A
running
second
inside the
down
house.
behind the sticks now.
Let me just make it. Yeah, we're going to a party in a bit.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, North Texas. This offense can't be stopped. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him. He's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Yeah, just because I'm running.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. And that will pick up a 1st down. Spotted at 38.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats and the 3 reflect that. set for a second
Double
down
one,
here
not
to begin
a
the
pick
quarter.
one. Or pick one. Here.
The shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Thank you.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Utes will have to kick this away. They're punted away for the fourth time today. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking and really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments to come up with a stop. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get real positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Hands off to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What?
Nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I can't think passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
You look.
Chris, textbook job by the defense,
No, you're fine.
surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You can almost see him slightly hesitate there. Once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet, he's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Down the middle, it's Andrews.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and the receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Did you turn the light down on me?
Turn the light down. How about turn the light down?
Turn the light on.
I'm about to go back upstairs, boo-boo.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT.
Dad, turn the house or soul hands.
That's fine. There's still tennis hanging up there, too.
Oh, is that your coach?
Yeah, for my league, yeah.
Because I'm going to Leslie's and I want to go sledding and I do like Stoke as a kid.